Yeah, pretty much all I did on day 69 was try to fix my pickaxe and mend it. I failed terribly because I do not know how trading works. On day 70, I actually found out the better way to mend my pickaxe, which was going to the nether and mining some quartz. I pretty much did that all day, so yeah, that's all you can really expect. I also want to let you know the reason why I am taking off my armor before I mine the quartz is because with my armor off, it gives me more XP. So, yeah. On day 71, I continued a project I started back before I started on day 69. If you aren't aware, I used to make uncut episodes, which is why I didn't start from day 1. It's a continuation from my uncut Minecraft series. I'm working on a storage room, and now I'm going to the trial chambers to try get some free copper because I'm not going to wait for copper to oxidize. And also, I'm not trying to wax every single unoxidized copper block. That'll just be annoying. I did the same thing on day 72, collecting more copper blocks for my storage. On day 73, I finished copper collecting and I went back to the storage system to work on building the floor and the walls. I had a lot of stuff planned for this build, but I decided to make it a little smaller than I thought. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. That's a lot of copper right there. I put the ceiling up on day 74. That's all I did today. Day 75, I started using some copper bulbs to spice up the walls a little bit, and it turned out pretty well. If you look at this footage that's playing right now, it looks pretty good. I finished the storage room, but I wanted to have more copper bulbs, so I went back to the trial chambers and I took almost every single waxed
There are not
copper
many,
bulb that was left.
what's it called? There are not many
Unfortunately, a lot
waxed
of them
copper
were
bulbs.
already
Just normal
oxidized,
ones.
and I didn't want to
There's not enough
remove
normal
the
ones here.
waxed part of it, so I just left them
Oh,
there.
actually, never mind.
On day 77, I got back with the copper bulbs and spent all day placing them down and turning them on. That's all I did today, but I would do more tomorrow. On day 78, since I had all the supplies I needed, expanding my place from the storage room, I dug in another tunnel, making a small hallway that would lead to my bedroom. I made the walls out of oxidized cut copper, and the frame was just regular copper blocks. I was trying to make a door, but I couldn't because I don't have the ingots and stuff. I didn't feel like getting another one, so yeah, that's pretty much it. On
Staircase
day
all the
79, I
way to the
started
top.
building a stairway up to the top of
Yeah,
the
that's
hill.
the
If
next
you don't know,
project.
but the storage system is dug
The
into
amount of
the
mine this is
bottom of
gonna
the hill,
take
and
to
I'm
go
making a
all the way to the
staircase
top
that
is
leads all
insane.
the way to the top. That way, I won't need to go climb up the hill, which is such a tedious process. But luckily, this will make it much faster. Unfortunately, though, it takes a lot of digging, so it will take some time. Okay, I take it back. It didn't take as long as I thought. I made it up in the morning of day 80. Yep, it was pretty fast, and also I did some final adjustments to make it look better. And then at nighttime, I decided to make a farm so I could get some cows later, because I need a good source of leather and steak. Specifically, steak, because I am so tired of buying bread from a villager and running out in like 10 days. I want a sustainable food source, so yeah, it will be really useful for me. I lost most of the recording to day 81, so I only have my footage of me farming at night and killing that chicken. By the way, I ate him. He was very delicious. I roasted him, I fried him, and then I sold him to Popeyes.
How did
It
the
is
lead
now
go?
day 82, and I'm honestly
Didn't I
done
pick it
with
up?
most of the stuff I wanted to.
I
The
didn't?
trial chamber style base is complete. All my farm is done, and now all I really have left to do is just build other things. So I decided to start building a stable for my horse
Dude,
because
really, man?
he deserves it. He's been my friend since the beginning of the series. Like he was found like a while ago,
Yeah, the amount
and
of zombies I
he
kill
doesn't
is
deserve to be in
insane.
a 2x2 deep hole. So I decided to move him, and I started working on building a stable today. It is now day 83, and I have just finished making the stable, but I realized my pickaxe was low, so I went to the nether and got it fixed. By the time I left, since it took so long to get all the quartz I needed to mend my elytra and my pickaxe, it was already nighttime, so I got my horse and put him in the stable, and it looks like he seems pretty happy in there, and I'm happy that I built a spot that he deserves to be in. I personally, this is my favorite build so far. My second favorite, to be specific. On day 84,
He's not
I
gonna
started
jump. Yeah, he
decorating
can't.
the
I don't think he
stable. The
can.
stable was complete, but I feel like it was a little bit too boring, so I added some hay bales on the inside and some flowers on the outside to pretty up a bit, and I think it looks way better than before. I really wanted to get hero status, so I decided to go to the other village I was at spawn to start a raid because the village was absolutely terrible. But for some reason, the raid bar filled up and then it just closed. What the fuck happened? It was just working and now it just suddenly closed, and now I can't get my hero status and I lose my chance to get totems. Like, what the fuck? That was such a waste of time. Whatever, forget about a waste of a day. Day 85 was useless anyways. On day 86, I started a new project of building another village. This time it's 100% built by me, and it was so that I could conveniently bring Fletchers and librarians and farmers, well, pretty much all my villagers. I wanted them a little closer and to a part of my land that I didn't care about as much. So I started building my own custom village where they could stay, and I personally think it's better. It's made out of spruce wood, and to add on top of that, I started walling it up and lighting up the land so that it's impossible for mobs to spawn, so it's 100% safe. On day 87, I had the supplies I needed, and I started using the stone bricks from all the cobblestone I smelted earlier to build a wall. Yep, the wall is needed to keep the zombies out. I don't really care about the skeletons or the spiders that much.
This
It's
walling is
mostly just to
insanely
protect the
boring.
villagers, because a lot of my villagers are
Look at
master
all
villagers,
that.
and I
No,
really
that's
need
gonna be
them.
worth
So
it.
yeah, they're pretty useful, and now they're
Yeah, let's
safe.
chop down that wall.
On day 88, I finished the wall to my compound or my village, and I started working on the houses so that the Fletchers would have somewhere to live in. And yeah, I got the spruce wood, I got the stone bricks. It's gonna look great. And I have lots of hope for this village. I think this village could turn out to be really good and a really happy community. On day 89, I kidnapped the Fletcher and brought him to the house. The house will put two people in there, and both of them will be Fletchers. They might even have a happy family together
I don't
if
think I want
I
to
get
waste
the
my time
bread.
on the
But for now, I need the
tolerance, but I
farmer.
will.
Later on in that day, I also
Maybe
chopped
I
down some
kind
tiger
of
wood
want to
so that
waste
I
some
could
time.
continue building up the village because I need some more villagers here. The population is low, and I need a booming economy. On day 90, I
I am
expanded
very
the house to put
curious if
two
it'll look
villagers
better
in
from
there, and I
speed.
also roofed the house a bit.
Kind of
I
like how
took
I
the
spread
other
my girl. Okay,
Fletcher
fine,
to
I'll
the
stop with
house
the
so that
girlfriend joke.
they could both sleep together and have a great
Girl, I'm
time.
jumping.
And when it turned
I'm
night, I got the
jumping.
windows to
I'm
give them
jumping.
company so the
Come
rain
on,
doesn't get in.
go up.
I think I'm holding a
Let me
pretty
work
good
on
village.
making this
Most
house a
people
better
don't really
place.
treat the villagers well, and the villagers are the reason why I'm still alive. Like, without protection 4, without the emeralds, I would not be here. The villagers deserve so much better. I spent almost all of 91's day hours on building another house for a villager, and then at the nighttime, I used all the birch wood that I hadn't used to start building a statue of myself. I think that since I'm the one who built the village, there should be some honor on my name. So I'm going to collect almost every birch tree in my area, convert it to planks, and build a statue of myself. It's going to be really tall. Part of it is going to be a hollow because I don't want to mine the entire forest just to make a statue of myself. But at the end, I think it's all going to be worth it. I spent the majority of day 92 building my statue of myself again, but the problem is I don't have enough birch wood. So at nighttime, when I ran out, I quickly went to the forest to get some birch wood. And there isn't that much left because I'm in a forest biome and oak wood is too common. So yeah, that's going to be a problem. Luckily, there is a birch forest biome nearby, so I'll just fly there from now on. On day 93, I started a war at my own town after putting like 3 villagers in it. And I think the wall did pretty well. The wall stopped most of the pillagers from getting in, and I just managed to use my bow. And also, I got tons of totems of undying during that raid. Too bad I did it at nighttime though, so some mobs were distracting me. And a little bit worse, yeah, I didn't get to finish in one day, but it's fine. I'll probably finish it tomorrow.
You know what?
On
We're
day
done with chat.
74, I beat the raid, I got the totems I wanted, and got hero status of the village. Yeah, that was pretty easy. The wall did most of the work. Also, I was playing 2 games at once. I died in Among Us, so I just played Minecraft while I was doing it, and yeah, that's why the footage is so laggy. I'm never doing that ever again.
What do
Yeah,
you
I spent
mean?
all of day 95 selling sticks to the Fletchers as they have lowered their prices as a
Let's
reward
pick up
for
a.
ending the war that I started. I love being a leader. Day 86, I realized I needed spruce logs to build the frame of the house anyways, so I went back to chop down a couple more trees, and then I started working on
I'm the
another
master
house.
of getting
I
my
think it
videos
turned
as
out pretty well.
restricted.
I wanted it to be a little more unique, and
Good
I
thing
planned on
good thing
housing
YouTube
two
doesn't
people in that
recognize
house
me.
too, but it's only one room. I kidnapped a farmer today and brought him to my village by force, and he's enjoying it. It's been a lot of fun bringing him over here. I also started working on a little farm so that he could get crops of his own, and I put a little composter near there too. So yeah, his home is built, he has his own farm, he has his job station. I think it's going great. On day 98, I just wanted to fix my pickaxe. My pickaxe was already pretty good, but I wanted it to have efficiency 5 and more of the perfect enchantments. And today I spent the whole day trying to get efficiency 5. Yep, it worked out. I got the pickaxe. Now I just need the other enchantments.
On like taking
Day
this down a bit,
99,
so like to
almost
make it
there.
look a little.
Most of the day I didn't really do
I
much. There
should
was a monster
probably
spawner near my base
cover that up
that was like
first.
exposed.
Cover up that
So
little
I started
hole.
trying to like make a zombie farm, but yeah, that took all day. I'm sorry guys. I didn't do
Now
much
I
on
would
day
love room
99,
for
but
mobs to
you know
spawn.
what day's next.
And
Day 100. I'm not gonna lie, I barely did anything on day 100. I didn't really get anything done. I just took the time to look around my entire world of what I've managed to do. I had so many achievements that I was proud of, and I'm so happy that I got to make it to 100 days. And I got some pretty good shots of the world too. It looks amazing. I love it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. If you would like to like and subscribe, please do so. And 200 days will definitely be coming out. Trust me, I am working on 200 days. But yeah, that's all for this video. Thank you. Please subscribe and see you next time.